I've been walking down the yellow brick road, looking to find my goal. Yelling out that no one gonna hurt me no more when I find it.
Okay, we are now recording. So, first question. It's a pretty common question I'm sure you get, but I want to get it here is, how did you come up with the name of your brand and what does it mean to you?
Okay, so, we'll go, partially into it because, I'm not gonna, I haven't really told anybody what 1447 means yet, but, it has a lot to numerology, and, Muerte, pretty much, it starts and ends with, death, pretty much, it starts my brand with Muerte, obviously, and then it ends with it in the numbers, which that we'll go more into detail, later.
Okay.
But, yeah. But, it's multiple numbers that add up to 1447.
Okay, so there's definitely, a deeper meaning to you personally.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's pretty cool. So, kind of going off of that, can you name any other clothing brands that inspired you in the beginning, or what made you choose to pursue making your own brand?
One day I was on acid, and my homie was all like, bro, you're always on some trip shit, and, in my head I was just like, bro, I'm gonna do a clothing brand, and, I just told that to my homies, and they were just like, yeah, alright, and, this was, December, 2015, and then, yeah, and then I just been, working on everything.
That's pretty cool, because, the whole reason I got into whatever it is I do, I was on a wicked shroom trip, and I was like, I'm gonna just do this shit. So, I can definitely relate to you there.
Yeah, and, it's kind of cool, because, it goes pretty much, hand in hand, because, my homie, he used to, make music all the time, and I used to, manage him and shit, and, we just used to, just, fuck around, just, fuck around with music. We were, pretty young. I was, sophomore year. He was, a freshman, and we were just fucking, doing this shit, and then, I just so happened to do clothing, and then, as I, just grew up, it just, started, it just, literally, went hand in hand, which was, pretty cool, you know?
Yeah.
But, I was, already, in my comfort zone, so it was just, it's cool, just more, online shit, you know?
Can you remember, the first shirt or the first piece that you made that you were, really proud of?
Yeah, it was, my clothing brand back in the day used to be Trip Shit Clothing, and it used to be a little alien face with a fucking acid tab, and then, a little, poop with a little, acid tab, and then the Superman logo made out of fucking a sheet of fucking acid.
I like that. So I would say that you're pretty well known for your fashion sense. For example, I saw you turned a tech deck into an earring.
Oh, yeah.
What is your...
Just recently, too.
what is your process of making something fashionable?
I don't know.
Does it just come to you?
I just, put shit on.
So do you just try things out and eventually you're like, okay, this works?
Yeah, pretty much. I just, put it on, and if I like it, I just, put it on and, wear it.
And,
I don't really know, I don't really know, dude.
Does it just come to you naturally?
Yeah, I just, be, doing stuff, I guess.
Well, that's cool. I remember when
I
you...
can go, a couple weeks and stuff without, not thinking of anything, and then I'll just be all you know what, I'll do this. And then I'll be all nice, dude.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I remember when you made those balloons with your brand on it.
Oh, yeah.
Was that kind of inspired from it, or was that just kind of popular at the time?
came up with it, I think I wanted to do balloons, and then once I ordered the balloons, so this is what I was originally gonna do. I just didn't have the money, bro, because fucking helium prices are up the fucking ass, bro, because I guess there's a helium shortage.
I did not know
And
that.
fucking, like, right? Who the fuck knows that? Like, nobody tells us there's a fucking helium shortage. Like, fuck birthday parties, am I right? So fucking, bro, I fucking ordered 1,500 balloons, right? Because I was gonna go and I was gonna put up 1,447 balloons up fucking all over my city that say Muerte 1447 on it. And it just so happened that fucking, like, it was coming out, and I was gonna do it on Halloween morning. Fucking, for Halloween, all the fucking balloons all over my city. But then helium prices were, like, stupid expensive, bro. Like, I was like, fuck that fool, like, I can't do that. Like, so then I just, like, fucking gave away a shit ton of balloons.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then I inflated, like, maybe, like, 15 for personal.
You know,
Bro, shout out fucking Young Heelflip for fucking making that fucking dope ass music video with the fucking balloons, dog. That shit was sick as fuck.
oh, really? I didn't know about that.
Yeah, that shit was fucking rad, bro. That shit's a fucking spectacle and a half.
I remember, I did an interview and had one of their videos on the channel. I can't remember, but yeah, that's awesome.
The balloons were... That was a dope time for sure.
You think about bringing them back? Well, I don't know. Is the helium shortage still a problem?
Oh, I got hella balloons still. Like, I'll shoot some your way, bro.
That would be awesome.
I still got maybe like good like 800 balloons, dog. They're all like packed in Pokemon tins and shit, dog. Like...
Yeah, man, that would be awesome. So, I wanted to ask you, can you name your biggest mistake and your biggest achievement? Or one or the other.
I get... Personally, I don't know. I don't really think about that. I don't know. Like, I know that's probably, like, subjective and, like, the views of other people's eyes and shit. But, like, I don't really know. I guess, like, my biggest achievement right now is, like, I'm fucking living in my own place, you know? Like, doing my own shit. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I respect that. I think that's actually a cool way of looking at it instead of, you know, a lot of people will kind of number like, oh, this is my third and second and first biggest achievement. But looking at it that way, I think is pretty cool, actually. So I wanted to ask you, is there a common theme or anything you see that annoys you about DIY or underground brands?
I don't know, because it's just all like, people just be doing them, you know? It's just all like, if they be doing like copycat, like cookie cutter shit, like that's on them, but it's just all like, they just be doing that, you know?
Yeah.
But it's just all like, I don't really care. They just be doing like, they just be like releasing their own shit, you know? Like,
Yeah,
if
I
they're
like
happy
that.
doing it, then cool, you know? Like fucking everyone and their mama can do clothing, you know?
Yeah. I had a kind of a failed, I guess, I don't know what you'd call that, but I tried for a while myself, and good lord did it fail. It wasn't until like I did some collabs with Thoughtbreaker and a couple other brands that was successful, but I remember trying to get into the clothing scene a few times and it really flopped. But you know, I think it takes, obviously it takes some fails to succeed, right?
Elaborate on flop. Like, what do you mean by your clothing flop?
You know, just nobody really was interested in it. It didn't really spark any interest, and that's when I realized maybe music was kind of a better outlet for me personally. And
Okay, at least your answer wasn't like that. You didn't like profit off of it or anything, you know?
yeah, it was
And,
more
'cause I know
just
a lot of people just like will try it once and like will just like give up because they're all like, oh, bro, I didn't get a fucking band off that shit.
yeah, exactly.
Like, and it's all like, it's just like, bro, you just released like one line real quick, you know?
Yeah, and that was even the thing with when I released clothing collabs with Thoughtbreaker and Ritual Magic and other brands. It wasn't that I made money off it. It was just people actually were interested in it, and that was the difference for me between like a flop and a success was interest.
Yeah, I seen the Thoughtbreaker and fucking your collab, and that's pretty dope.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
I fuck with it. Yeah, Thoughtbreaker, cool.
So also, we spoke about this a little. Do you have any plans in the future to do clothing collabs?
Bro, yeah, like I'm gonna do clothing collabs, but I kind of want to like do my own thing real quick.
Yeah.
Like, and then like do a whole bunch of shit, you know? Like collabs are gonna be the shit, bro. Like that's gonna be so much fucking fun. Like fucking just all like I imagine collabs being kind of like this, you know? Like you like talk to people on the phone, like you're fucking just chilling, like both just coming up with some shit, like showing each other, you know? Like collabs are gonna be fucking dope as fuck when I'm ready for them, bro.
Exactly. So you want to establish more of yourself first, and then do what you want to do for a while, and then do collabs.
Yes. Probably for like maybe like a year or two. At first, like I wanted to like rush into like collabs, and I was just like, no, like I need to like just smooth out and just like chill a bit, you know. And like, cause like I was like really overwhelming myself a lot.
Yeah.
And like now I'm just like I just want to like steady go into everything. And like I got like pretty much like about like the next year planned out, hoping that everything's just gonna go out like smooth, you know. And then I'm gonna do like collabs. I'm like, I talked to a few people about collabs, like you, Hesh. Like definitely, we're gonna be fucking collabing, and we've been talking about this for like a cool minute, bro. Like,
that's awesome.
That's just fucking gonna be dope as fuck.
That definitely collab between you and Hesh would definitely be something I would love to see.
Oh yeah, bro. That's the oppa, bro. We're definitely fucking. That's something that's definitely happening.
Like I know I've seen a few pictures of him with your shirt on.
Yeah, he shows love, bro. He's definitely awesome. The fucking homie.
So this next one, it's kind of a long question.
Yeah.
Have you ever sponsored or endorsed an artist? If yes, does it have a positive response of bringing attention to you? If not, why haven't you?
Like, I guess sponsoring, do you, like, take it as, like, just giving somebody clothing?
Yeah, like, if you just thrown it somebody's way.
Like, some people, like, fucking would, like, say they fuck with my shit, and, like, if I, like, already fucked with them, like, I'm all like, oh, shit, like, cool, like, fucking, a few people, like, fucking, I Am Blaze.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're just fucking homies, bro. Like, we're oppas, bro. Like, fucking, we go back. And fucking, like, so I don't really consider that a sponsorship, because fucking, like...
Yeah, because it's more of a homie.
It's just like, here you go, bro, you know, like...
You're just hooking a homie up.
I don't know. Yeah. Like, the people who fucking, like, I get shit too, like, they fucking, like, been there for me, like, during, like, hard times and shit too, like, bro, like, people in the underground really do be, like, showing love. It's, like, pretty crazy. Like, it's pretty cool.
That's a good feeling, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, we were just talking about this a little earlier, but when I first heard of you, it was right at the beginning of the whole Elmer's glue thing. Can you explain that in a quick summary? The whole Elmer's glue logo.
when I made the logo.
Yeah, and I seen you had like posted some memes and things of wanting to be sponsored by them. What was the whole kind of inspiration behind making a logo out of that?
Yeah, bro, like I'm just gonna change like the little bowl, and I'm gonna put instead of Elmer's put Muerte, and like they're like, all right, and then fucking I just did it. Fucking shout out Adrian Lara for fucking making up the logo for me. Fucking I needed a graphic designer, and he was really fucking good. He fucking did that shit nicely, bro. Brought my fucking vision to life for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. I gotta admit, the whole idea of using like, because you know all the people, there were so many people using the Pornhub logo, but then to see somebody use Elmer's glue logo, that was like pretty unique to me. It was it was definitely different, you know.
Yeah, but like, I guess a lot of people would just be like parroting just like stuff anyways, you know, like, yeah, like I guess it's kind of cool that nobody like, because like whenever I come up with something, I like do extensive research and see if anybody's fucking done it before.
Yeah.
Because like, I wouldn't want to like release something that like someone's done, you know, so like I look up keywords and shit and like, hope that like there's nothing out there, you know, that I can find. And then like, I didn't see the Elmer's one. I was like, cool, dude. Like, this is dope. And like, that's the same thing with the ski mask shit, bro. When I made these ski mask hoodies, like, after I made them, I was like, fuck, bro. Like, what if somebody already made something like this? So like, I started looking into that shit. Like, I was looking at like ski mask sleeves, hoodies, blah 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 blah. And like, I was like, okay, cool. I'm chilling.
Yeah, exactly. I like that. And I see, like, you just dropped those beanies, and I really like those. So would you would say we definitely can expect more drops soon?
Yeah, I'm hoping to release very, very shortly again. Fucking long sleeves and fucking these hoodies. I already got the fucking fabric and shit and all the fucking blanks.
Nice. I saw. What about those? I seen you posted some of those barber mock-ups.
Somewhat?
Those mock-ups you had posted for the barber, what do you call those?
Oh, the barber, yeah, the barber capes. Yeah. So one of my homies fucking, back in fucking Riverside, bro, he fucking hit me up and he's like, hey, bro, can you make me like a barber cape? And I was all like, bet. And I fucking just fucked around real quick and I fucking did that shit just because, like, that shit's gonna be dope, you know? Like, fucking, that fool back in my city is gonna fucking be wearing that shit. That's kind of, like, cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Cutting cool hairs with it and shit, like.
I think that's definitely fucking cool and it's unique.
Yeah.
So I got one.
It's definitely pretty cool that he gave me the opportunity to do that shit, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I got one last question for you here.
Yes.
Where would you like to see yourself or your brand or both in 5 years from now?
I want to go to a concert and see somebody wearing my shirt.
That's awesome. I think that's
That's it.
you know, it's a realistic and admirable goal. I think that's really good.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty neat. It's kind of cool when people be wearing the shit, bro. Like, it's, like, nice.
Hell yeah, man. You got one last thing to say to anybody listening to this?
I just want to say hello from the other side. And that's about it. Because I don't really know what to say right now.